After Trump's decisive win on the 6th November, most set their focus on the rise of US stocks, Bitcoin, US dollars and the yields. In fact, Bitcoin, US dollars and the yields started moving higher in September, and that is more than a month before the US election. And on the 18th of September was the first time Fed cut interest rate after they started its first rate hike 2.5 years ago. Strangely, this rate cut caused the US dollars, or yields or lending rates, Bitcoin to begin moving higher. And I'm seeing the yield and the Bitcoin may continue this strength while the US dollars may experience an increase in volatility to come. My name is Con Hao. My work in this channel is to study behavior science and finance, discover correlation between different markets, and uncover potential opportunities. Before we get into today's subject, please do take some time to read into the disclaimer. Gold and Bitcoin reacted strongly when inflation peaked at 9% in June 2022. And on the 15th November, Jerome Powell said Fed doesn't need to be in a hurry to reduce interest rates. This also implies that interest rates may stay at this level for longer, indicating that the Fed remains cautious about inflation. And there are two prevailing perspectives. Many believe interest rates are on a downward trajectory, but I align my view with Jerome Powell in staying cautious regarding inflation. The yields and the interest rate discussed earlier offer us some clues. Despite a Fed fund rate cut on 18th of September, yields have defied expectation by trading higher and continue to trend upwards. Trump's potential increase in tariff on trading partners could risk driving inflation higher again. As a result, yields, Bitcoin, and gold may remain strong. This brings us back to examine closer the inflation hedge assets like the Bitcoin and gold. At the beginning of 2024, we did this case study. When the Bitcoin was trading at around 40,000, then we concluded it has completed its first cycle of these 4 stages: income, value, growth, and decline. And we further discussed it should be developing into its next cycle. And here we saw a progression of income, value, and at its beginning of its growth stage. Currently, Bitcoin continues to progress within this growth stage. Bitcoin has recently broken above this parallel trend line. When this occurs, former resistance level often becomes a new support levels. To understand this concept, we can study the gold markets with trend lines and parallel lines. First, we have to identify the significant trough, and we mirrored them on the top side. If the drawn trend line exhibits a strong relationship with the market, we should observe markets' reactions to these trend lines. For example, the former resistance then became the support. When this relationship holds true, the trend line can be applied across multiple levels in the gold market. Again, the same trend line that is placed at this peak here, we can see how it has reacted as a resistance between the year 2020 and 2023. Until gold prices close above this trend line at the end of 2023, this former resistance now acts as a support. Similarly, when Bitcoins breach above 80,000, this former resistance level now became the support. There's always trading opportunity in CMC markets. Go to the search feature and type in Bitcoin, crypto, or blockchain. You will find the markets that will suit you. During Trump's campaign, many investors perceive his administration as crypto-friendly. But beyond this sentiment, the value of most cryptocurrencies is tied to blockchain technology. My faith lies more in blockchain technology than in cryptocurrencies themselves. Can the intrinsic value of most cryptocurrencies be calculated? I would love to hear your thoughts on this. We cannot perfectly time the market, but it is possible to get the market timing right. The market are always telling us on their next move. Stay tuned for my coming tutorial. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Feel free to leave any comments below. I love to exchange ideas with you on what is about to come. Really happy that you stay through this tutorial. You have many great trading weeks ahead.